So this is going to be my NXT Takeover War Games prediction video. I am so thrilled about this card. I think it's going to be probably on paper the best card of the entire year for any WWE show, including WrestleMania, the Rumble, SummerSlam. I think if executed correctly, I think we have quite possibly the best show of the entire year. And I'm totally excited for it and I'm here for it. So without further ado, let's jump into my predictions for War Games. For those of you that don't really know the concept of War Games and maybe are younger fans, War Games was originated by Dusty Rhodes 30 years ago. Basically what War Games is it's 2 rings encompassed by a giant cage. I love the concept. I think the concept is genius and Dusty Rhodes' legacy is living on. I think he's a visionary and he's amazing and, you know, God rest his soul. So first up, we have a little bit of a rant. It was just announced that Johnny Gargano versus Pete Dunne for the UK title is going to be a dark match. That's what people are saying. And I'm so livid at this because I just feel like these are 2 exceptional talents and you're going to subject this match to be on the NXT show the week after Takeover War Games. Come on, that's such a great match. I don't know why they would be subjecting that match for just a weekly episodic NXT show. I think that's incredibly stupid, and I feel like they should have subjected Lars versus Cassius Ohno to that, but apparently a lot of people are saying that's going to be the dark match. So if I had it my way, I would have rather had them push that up to the main card, but it seems like that's going to be the dark match. So needless to say, I think Pete Dunne is obviously going to retain here. Johnny Gargano's gimmick as of late is kind of like just coming up short. Johnny is amazing and I think he's going to go very far, but I'm pretty salty that he's not on the main card of TakeOver War Games. So the first official match for War Games is probably going to be Lars versus Cassius Ohno. Now, I have to say, to be completely fair with you guys, I do not like Lars whatsoever. He's just a generic WWE style big guy that they love. He reminds me a lot of Tyson Tomko. I personally don't see the appeal with him. I know why the company likes him, just because of his stature. But beyond that, I don't see much longevity with Lars. And Cassius Ohno, he was great years ago, but at the end of the day, I could see him being more like a trainer. I don't think he's ever going to make it to like the main roster. I don't know. I just think his time has come and gone. So I think Lars is obviously going to win here just because it seems like the company is getting behind him and they want to give him a giant push. So I think Lars is going to win. But this is probably going to be the worst match of the night. Second match of the night is going to be my personal sleeper match. Now, for those of you that don't know, a sleeper match is a match that people are overlooking but ends up really delivering and really shocking people. That is Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream. I'm so excited for this match, and I know everybody's obsessed with Aleister. I mean, I love him too, but everybody's sleeping on Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream is so good. I love that character. There's just something about these like flamboyant characters that I think is just so awesome, because in his real life he's like a macho, like straight dude, he's like a machismo guy, Patrick Clark, and he's just like really pulling off this like super flamboyant, effeminate gimmick. It's kind of like the modern day Prince, but in a wrestling style, and I just love that. So I have a really bold prediction, and I know all of you are going to be like shocked at it. So I'm going to try to like dodge the dislikes because I see them coming. I'm going to dodge all these dislikes. I'm actually going to have to go out on the limb and say Velveteen Dream is going to be Aleister Black's first upset here in NXT. Aleister Black's amazing, right? But I feel like they need to do something huge with Velveteen Dream since he really has been doing good with this gimmick. I feel like they should reward him and give him this victory. Now, the reason why I think Velveteen Dream is going to win is because he's a shock value performer. His gimmick is totally shocking. People are just like, whoa, whoa, what is that? What is that? Like, what the hell? You know, people are like kind of shocked by his like appearance and the way he acts. His super kind of like gay like vibe that he has. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Don't take it the wrong way. I think it's awesome. But he just makes people uncomfortable, and that's like what I love about him. So I feel like it wouldn't be too far-fetched to predict that he could win as a shock victory. He is a shock value performer. Why not just give him the victory? It would shock the world. So I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I could see Velveteen Dream upsetting Aleister Black. Up next for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. So this match is very near and dear to my heart because my favorite female wrestler is going to be a part of this match. So we have Peyton Royce of the Iconic Duo going up against Kairi Sane, the Mae Young Classic winner, and Ember Moon and Nikki Cross. Now, I'm going to give my predictions by process of elimination. So who I definitely do not see winning this match, I have to say Ember Moon comes to mind first, because she's had so many ample opportunities to win that NXT Women's title. She's had a big, huge feud with Asuka. That was Asuka's final match in NXT. She lost. You know, she's lost multiple times trying to get that title. So I don't think it would be fair to reward her after Asuka's gone. She's a great athlete, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see her winning here. The second least obvious person who I think has really little to no shot, Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane, while they're big on her, a lot of people like her, a lot of people actually have no reaction of her, to be honest with you. Yeah, she won the Mae Young Classic, but I feel like since Asuka vacated the title, they would have just given Kairi Sane the belt. Kind of like what they did with TJ Perkins when he won the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. They gave him the Cruiserweight title. If she was gonna win, they would have given it to her already, you know? So I feel like Kairi has a long way to go. Give her 6 months to a year, then I'd be fine with her winning the title. I just do not see her winning yet. Let her build herself up a little bit. Kairi has a long way to go, people. Let's not throw fucking titles at people just because they just came up. No, 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 no. She's got a long way to go. This is where I am torn because my heart is with Peyton Royce. She's my favorite female wrestler currently signed to WWE. I am an Iconic Duo girl forever. I will always support my queens. I personally think that Peyton Royce should win, and I have valid reasons why. Peyton Royce has been with NXT for 2.5 years, going on 3 years in a few months. She has come up in an era that was completely hogged by Asuka, okay? One could also argue Ember as well, but Peyton's been there 1.5 years longer than Ember. My issue with this is that Peyton was never really given a fair shot because the whole spotlight was on Asuka. Everybody was so infatuated with Asuka. All eyes were on Asuka because she held the championship for the longest time, almost 2 years. So, Peyton was a part of that class, right? But people kind of overlooked it because, like I said, the spotlight was on Asuka. So Peyton and Billie were never really given that fair chance. So I feel like Peyton should be the winner at NXT War Games to win the vacated NXT Women's Championship because she is an amazing athlete. She is a graduate of Lance Storm's Wrestling Academy. I really think Peyton's going to impress people here on Saturday night because you're gonna see how incredible of a talent she is. She's fucking incredible. She's amazing. She has the looks, she has the persona, she can talk on the mic, she has the charisma, and her in-ring ability is bar none excellent. I believe in my heart that Peyton Royce is going to win at NXT TakeOver War Games, and if she doesn't, that is a damn fucking shame. They can run with this amazing Iconic Duo storyline and having Billie help Peyton along the way. It's amazing. I don't want them going up to the main roster yet because we all know Vince kills most NXT wrestlers that get called up to the main roster. Keep them in NXT. Let them be the top of the class of the women's division that they rightfully are. I only see legends. Now, on the other hand, I could also see Nikki Cross winning. Now, it's not because I want that to happen. It's because the way the storyline's being booked, Nikki Cross did lose her qualifying match, which is why Peyton got advanced into the match. She ended up winning that battle royal. She got included in that battle royal. So it kind of looks like they're kind of grooming Nikki Cross to win because she's had so many chances to get into this fatal four-way more than anyone else. So that right there kind of stands out to me. So Nikki could possibly win. It's either going to be Nikki or Peyton, and I'm just crossing my fingers that Peyton's going to win. I'm praying that Billy will assist her on the outside to help her win. And I'm going to be honest with you. I will probably be going into cardiac arrest if Peyton wins. My reaction will be posted to that. Up next, another amazing match. We have Drew McIntyre versus my favorite male performer in NXT, Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega. My other queen. I love her so much. She's incredible. She's an amazing manager and an even more amazing wrestler. Don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her. She's everything. But Andrade is someone who has really impressed me this year. He's been having epic takeover matches. Zelina Vega is a new lease on his career. I think that they are going to actually flourish on the main roster. I definitely don't see Andrade winning here, even though I would love to see him win. I love Drew McIntyre, but I don't think Drew McIntyre has been really killing it as a champ, you know, as the face of NXT. He's been kind of lackluster, and I feel like that's McIntyre's downfall throughout his whole career. He's a good worker, but he's not memorable. He's really not, to be quite honest with you. Andrade Cien Almas is a much better athlete, in my opinion, but we all know that they are saving the title change for the Royal Rumble, like the NXT Philly, because it's going to be Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre, of course. And for anyone that don't know, Adam Cole is a very famous Ring of Honor alumni, and I think that's going to be like a dramatic title change for Adam Cole to win at TakeOver Philly in January. So that's why I think that they're saving it. So I definitely think Drew McIntyre is going to retain here, but I think Andrade is going to have his amazing farewell match here. I think he's gonna put on an epic 4.5 to 5-star match with McIntyre. He's going to be leaving on a very positive note, and I do believe in my heart that this is going to be Andrade Cien Almas' last match in NXT. He's going to be called up to the main roster, and he's going to dominate that main roster with Zelina Vega by his side. He's kind of done all he could do in NXT. If they're not going to give him the title, please call the man up, because he's a fucking fantastic talent. He's going to be in the upper mid card, and I could see him going even further with Zelina right by his side. He's amazing. Now for the match everyone's all been waiting for, War Games. So like I said previously, Dusty Rhodes created this 30 years ago, and there hasn't been a War Games match in almost 20 years. So in the modernized twist that Triple H brought it back, I do believe that they did switch it up a little bit. It's the same kind of format in terms of 2 rings side by side encompassed by a giant steel cage, but there's going to be 3 teams of 3 men, so 9 men total in this match. We have the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong. We have the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. And we have Sanity, Alexander Wolf, Eric Young, and Killian Dane. If nothing else, I believe that this match is going to be a total car crash. It's going to be destructive, it's going to be epic, and I'm here for it. I think it would make the most sense for Adam Cole's faction to win War Games, because he's the hot newest talent added to NXT, and I feel like if he won this match, it's a good push for him going into TakeOver Philly in January to defeat Drew McIntyre. I think that makes the most sense. Like I said, if nothing else, this match is going to be a complete car crash, and everybody's eyes are going to be peeled to the TV for it, because it's going to be incredible. So if nothing else, of course we're going to get an amazing match, but like I said, it just makes sense for Adam Cole's team to win the Undisputed Era, because they're the newest commodities to NXT, and I feel like Adam Cole is going to carry the NXT brand, because Drew McIntyre is doing a very lackluster job at that. So Adam Cole, the trajectory is being paved perfectly for Adam Cole to kill it in 2018. So if you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon. I will be back very shortly posting a lot more videos. I cannot wait for War Games. I will have my reaction for that, and then of course my Survivor Series reactions. So I love you guys so much. Bye.